Hello, I'm Jeff Michael. Here is your CBS On The Go update. 3 people were injured in a North Hollywood apartment fire.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Those are neighbors jumping into action to wake people up to try to get them to safety as that fire burned out of control. It started in a lot next to a vacant building, then jumped over to the apartment building. Now to Orange County. Overnight, the city of Orange voted 3-2 to join a lawsuit fighting the sanctuary state law. The hours-long city council meeting got heated. At one point, the mayor even threatened to stop the meeting if people didn't stop shouting at each other and at the people who were trying to speak. A similar decision was also made in Newport Beach last night. The city council there voted unanimously to reject the sanctuary state law. So that means in all there are now 9 cities in Orange County that have voted to join the fight against that law. All right, now here's your CBS 2 travel forecast with Danielle Gersh.
Hi, Jeff. So several storm systems going to push onshore across the Pacific Northwest, bringing periods of heavy rain to the lower elevations and heavy snow to the mountains. Some of that snow could spread across the northern plains into the northern plains and Rockies in the later days this week. Temperatures today in the 90s in Phoenix, mid-70s in the Southland, so a little bit cooler than we have been. 80s from Dallas to Houston, 60s in Charlotte, 70s in Kansas City, 40s from Manhattan all the way up into Boston, 62 the high in Chicago. If you are traveling today, I don't think you'll have any weather-related travel delays, so that is the good news there. Here at home, high pressure is weakening. We have a cold front that will watch to our north. This is going to bring us cooler conditions and drive some very gusty onshore winds. We're talking about northwest winds gusting 60 to 70 miles per hour the next couple of days. Because of that, high wind warnings go into effect tonight. They'll be with us through tomorrow night. Your extended forecast shows the cooling trend continuing into your Thursday as winds wind down on Friday. Temperatures go back up. A beautiful weekend on the way. 80s and sunshine on Saturday. A little cooler. Clouds move in on Sunday. Jeff.
All right, thanks very much. So a father is taking on the city where his family lives, all because of a playhouse. CBS 2's Tina Patel went to Chino Hills and reports it's all about where that little house is being built.
3-year-old Zoe Adamite loves the playhouse her dad's building for her, but she's not allowed to play here very often, not only because it's still under construction and safety rails haven't been put in yet, but because according to the city of Chino Hills, this playhouse is illegal.
They keep telling me I can't build and I have to stop, and they're going to issue penalties if I continue to build.
That's because the playhouse isn't on the same property as Robert Adamite's house. It's on a piece of land he bought across the street.
The residential yard that I live on is quite small. There's not a whole lot of playground for, my daughter to play. So we purchased the property, vacant land across the street for her to play on.
He says when he bought the land in Carbon Canyon, no one told him about the city code, which says if there's no house on a property, you can't build anything else.
It was a huge surprise to me.
After being fined several $100s, he asked the city if they could make an exception. The Planning Commission is now discussing a possible code amendment. They hope to have a public hearing on the issue in June. Robert is trying to be patient, but he says it's not easy for Zoe.
We are testing out the little slide and stuff, and now I have to tell her that we're waiting.
He hopes the city will make a decision before his daughter outgrows the playhouse.
6 months ongoing. I don't know why the city is fighting us so hard. I just want what's safe and best for my daughter. I just want my daughter to have a safe place to play.
Tina Patel, CBS 2 News.
And now your CBS On The Go sports. The Clippers and Lakers are both eliminated from the playoffs and will face each other, I should say, tonight in the regular season finale. Also on tap today, the Angels go for the sweep over the Rangers in Texas, and the Dodgers wrap up their 2-game series with the Oakland A's. And that's your CBS On The Go update. I'm Jeff Michael. Remember, we're always on at CBSLA.com, and be sure to catch us on the CBS 2 News at 5, 6, and 11 p.m.